Tutorial 1. Introduction to Branding. In this tutorial, we are going to look at number 1, why we need to brand our Facebook page. Number 2, 5 factors to consider when identifying a unique selling proposition for your business. 3, 6 points to consider when it comes to your brand. And 4, 5 ways to communicate your value proposition on your Facebook page. The reason that we need to brand our Facebook page is that we as consumers are bombarded with thousands and thousands of marketing messages every day. When we wake up in the morning, most of us have our phones nearby. We look at our phones, we read articles. Within those articles, there are ads. We look at our social media profiles. In these social media profiles, there are ads. We turn on the radio. We listen to people talk about brands. We listen to ads, advertising throughout the radio shows. We may turn on the TV. We get into our car. We drive somewhere or we're commuting somewhere. We are bombarded with posters and road signs and bus signs and train signs. We are bombarded with marketing messages. And what happens when we are bombarded with so many different messages is that we have overload. Information overload. And we as consumers, we filter out generic marketing messages. And we notice messages that are clear and different. And guess what? We notice the messages that are of interest to us and we ignore the rest. Okay, that's really important. You really need to understand that when it comes to how to brand your social media channels in general and how to brand your Facebook page. Because if you're putting out generic content and you have it on a page or a channel, social media channel or a Facebook page that's not branded, well, chances are your ideal customer may be just not even noticing you. And what we need to realize is that in order to get somebody to buy from us, we need to warm them up to our brand. So warm audiences convert. So what I mean by this is you may reach somebody who is your ideal customer with some of your content, but if you only reach them once or twice, chances are they won't convert. So what we need to always think about in marketing is to identify who our ideal customer is, and then we need to get our content in front of them time and time again. Because believe it or not, consumers need to hear from us between 9 and 18 times before they'll even consider doing business with us. And that's what they used to say in traditional marketing. I can imagine that now, in this digital age, that it's actually more than that. So what we need to stop thinking is that we can get an ad in front of somebody who matches the profile of our ideal customer and that they will convert. It just doesn't happen like that. And that's what I'm going to be going through over all the tutorials in this program.